Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another ActorCast episode. This is episode 10, so it's like the 10th episode, which is really special. And I think it's very good for the 10th episode to be with someone that's also very special.
Oh, thank you, man.
I mean, I don't know him that much, but I know that he's from Chile. So he's from my same birthplace, and I think that makes him special, at least to me. I don't know.
Thank
If you don't know him, well, you're about to meet him right now, and he's a great actor. We met here in LA,
Yeah.
but I'll let him introduce himself. Joaquin Rodriguez. Is that how you say it in English? Yeah,
yeah.
like this is the translation. Okay. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for having me. What's up, everybody? I'm Joaquin Rodriguez, Joaquin in English. I've been an actor for roughly 4 years now. Well, I was in school for the first 3, and now in March I officially got to start working, which was very exciting for me. And I've been very lucky with the things that I've done. So I'm very excited for the future if I'm allowed to stay here once I apply for my O1. But
yeah, right. So because you're on your OPT right now.
I'm on my OPT.
Yeah. So you've been on your OPT since March.
Since March.
Since March. So you still have a few more months. It's so hot today. Okay, amazing. It's funny because we met here. We didn't meet in Chile, which is funny. I always find it funny when I meet Chilean people in the US. Like when I lived in New York for my first 3 semesters, I met a few. There were actually more people from Chile in New York than in LA. Because here I think it's only you that I met.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised when I met you.
But in Chile, in New York, it was like it was funny because you travel so far to meet new people, and you never knew you were gonna end up meeting people who you could have met in Chile.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it's funny. Joaquin has been doing a lot of work. He's been honest. He hasn't stopped, and I'm so proud of him. I do want you to tell us a little bit about the previous work that you've done in the past few months.
Yeah. Sure.
So you've done verticals.
Yeah, I mean, I've done mainly verticals. I'd say that's 95% of my IMDb. And yeah, I mean, when I first started on my OPT, I started just auditioning for stuff. I didn't really know what verticals were, honestly. I mean, I think I'd seen them on TikTok or anything like that.
It's a pretty new thing.
Yeah. And they're getting a lot more popular as time goes on. But yeah, I mean, I auditioned for one, and I got the part, and then the same day I auditioned for another one, learned I got the part for that one too, and so I was like, oh, okay, like this is a good thing. You know? And at that point I kept on getting the same part. Like I'm 99% of the time I'm the bad guy. Like I'm the asshole. I'm the jock.
Really?
Yeah. And that's been my typecast for now.
That's an interesting thing. I would have never. Maybe I wouldn't be a good casting director because I would. I don't know. I would choose you as the I don't know, like the friend, I don't know, the main character, but not the bad guy, right?
I mean, I've been auditioning for leads now, which is very exciting.
Oh, okay.
So that's good. Hopefully that'll come in the future. But the last one that I did, which was last week, that's probably the most time I've been on set for a vertical. And yeah, I was playing like a quarterback, but again, super asshole, like.
Oh yeah, like sporty. Yeah,
like a jock.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, maybe I would be a good casting director.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I actually I remembered. I had forgotten about this, but they were doing like an internship at ARC. I think it's like a casting agency for Broadway. More, I think they were doing that like open call for an internship. I think it was right before I came to LA. I think it was like when I was still in New York, like debating if I should even go. and I applied for that, and I was like, I'm so excited. I applied, and they never reached back.
I mean, internships are hard to get
Yeah.
in this industry, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, especially on Broadway, I imagine.
Yeah.
It's,
You know what? I'm being a downer. I'm being a downer.
No.
Let's talk about your success. Your success. Okay. So, verticals. What do you think about them?
I mean, I think everyone has the same idea. Like they're very over the top dramas, and but the thing is, there's a huge audience for that.
Yeah.
And you know, I've seen stuff that I'm in that gets 100 million views, which is insanity to me. You know.
I wonder who is that audience? Like, is it from the US even?
I mean, a lot of them are from here, but there is a huge market also in Asia.
Yeah, right.
Because that's basically where they started. It was in China, and there's a huge market.
I bet it because everyone I meet knows that that are doing verticals knows that their verticals are doing great, but no one that I meet actually watches the verticals.
Yeah.
So,
I don't watch mine.
Yeah. Or yeah, so I'm like, who watches them?
But it's funny because yesterday actually I was leaving my apartment building, and there's a lady who works at the front desk to let people in and things like that, and she said I need to get your autograph. I was like,
What?
And she was like, yeah, I saw you on Real Short the other day.
No way.
I was like, no way! Like I finally meet someone who watches this stuff.
Your receptionist watches you. That's cool.
Yeah, and I had no idea. She said, "Yeah, I'm definitely, hopefully, see more of you." So that was fun.
Wow. Okay, we know one person. That's cool. Okay, so, because did you hear that the news that they were the other, I think it's SAG-AFTRA were like looking into like doing verticals themselves.
Yeah. I think
Something
it was Sean Astin. He said he's very interested in making them union, and
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I think it's because of the popularity of them. Because you see there's so many different apps that do them. Like there's Drama Wave, Real Short, and there's so many. So and again, super popular. So there's some people who are excited about it, some people who aren't very excited because joining union also means like certain regulations that maybe these non-union things like don't really want.
Yeah.
So
because it's much more chill in a vertical.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's a good thing?
I mean, I think if they were to go union, I think the one thing that I would be excited for would be maybe certain improvements to the script.
Oh yeah. But also there's so many union things nowadays that suck. Right?
That's a fair point.
Like have you seen All's Fair?
I haven't. Is
that the name of is that the Kim Kardashian show?
Oh yeah.
I think that's the name. Is that the name?
With Sarah Paul.
Yeah, with like so many like A-listers. I haven't watched it because I don't have Hulu. But I've read reviews after reviews that it sucks. It's terrible.
Wow.
It's ridiculous, and it's like it probably has like an enormous budget.
Probably.
And still, and it still sucks. So.
Yeah, it's just I think there's this certain demand these days that you just need to make something, like because if we think of like Netflix, for example, I think of Stranger Things, and I think the reason that it's so good is the fact that they take their time in releasing their stuff. Some people hate it, but I like it because it means you're going to get something that that is good.
Yeah.
And then there's a thing about like, oh, they look 20 years older than they did in the first season, but there's a reason it's so popular. It's because it's good. And so when you rush through something, you rush through a script or you rush through a filming process, I feel like as an audience you can tell that even if you're not a part of the industry. So that's why people are like, dude, this sucks. Like, this is terrible. Not to say that stuff that takes time can also be bad, but they're rushing. They're not putting so much. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe verticals may get better writing. Maybe they will get more like Americanized writing. Yeah.
Because I know, like they seem so so different than like the culture that's already here.
Yeah.
Verticals, they're so dramatic and
Yeah.
like oh, so weird. Like it makes me think that's how Oriental people um, think. Like maybe all the Oriental shows or like Asia shows from Asia are like that. So maybe that's like their style, and maybe if, SAG gets with the verticals, gets into the vertical business, they're gonna do it more realistic, I guess.
Right,
More,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's part of what draws the audiences in. Is I think verticals are somehow like
Yeah, true.
A glorification of what other people think the U.S. is like. So like when I do like high school ones, for example,
Yeah.
like there's all these like typical stuff that you think of when you think of like living in the U.S.
Right, like Mean Girls
Yeah,
style,
Mean
yeah.
Girls, High School Jock.
Right.
But then they involve this other stuff like
cliques.
werewolves,
Yeah.
vampires, and it's that sort of stuff that
Yeah,
kind of draws people
you're right.
in.
You're right, because it's also like something that it's like supposed to be watched like on the go.
Exactly.
It's not like something that you need to sit down with your popcorn to watch. I don't think anyone does that.
And the fact that you can watch it on your phone just makes it so much. You can watch it anywhere.
Yeah, so I bet. Yeah, so you're right. It's probably like supposed to be much lighter.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe maybe if they change the style of the verticals, maybe they won't work.
That's the thing.
Or
I think
not.
as an actor, you want it to sort of maybe improve in a certain sense, but maybe the audience doesn't want that.
True,
So that's
yeah, because
where
there's
the
a
dilemma
there's a
is.
niche. There's a
Yeah,
niche. There's clearly people who like how it is right now.
Exactly.
So why would you want to change it? That's smart. That's really smart. Okay, great. Verticals. So have you done anything other than verticals?
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of friends who are directors and they do short films. So I have done that where it's nice to be a part of something that people like really care about and do. I also did an episode for Darman where again I was playing the high school jock bully.
Wait, what's Dorman?
Darman it's a YouTube channel that's.
Oh, I think I auditioned. I was gonna audition for. They put it on Actors Access their stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I did one audition for them that I didn't get.
Darn.
But then they reached out to me and they offered me the part that I ended up playing afterwards, like a couple months later, and it was a fun experience. And well, now thanks to my good friend of mine who's also an actor, he recommended me to a director who now has cast me in his future film. So that's very exciting.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So what can you say about it?
I mean, I can say it's a horror. It's a horror film, and
maybe let's talk about how you got the role.
Yeah, sure. I mean, honestly, it was.
So I don't want to put you on the spot, and then they fire you from.
I get in trouble. I mean, honestly, this was all to my dear friend Jack Chang, who was also from AMDA. Jack Chang.
I don't know.
He's a good friend of mine who was in AMDA as well. He was in my first cohort, and
I've never heard of him. Okay.
Well, he's a brilliant actor, and he's done amazing work. He's been in so much stuff. Like I've never seen someone get out of school and.
Oh really?
Yeah. No,
we're gonna have to look him up. After
yeah, for sure. But
Jack Chan, is that like Chinese?
Jack Chan, yeah, Chinese. But he's been living here for a number of years now. So, but he.
Right. I mean, like the name.
Oh yeah. For sure. Yeah. But yeah, he put me in contact with this director who actually cast me for a different film. And that film is taking a little more time, but he definitely wants to do another one. So that's the one I'm going to be doing in January. It's going to last from like January to February.
Okay.
I don't know when they're planning on releasing it or anything like that. I'm not in the loop for any of that yet, but I've read the script. I love it. I think my character is going to be very, very fun to play. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And hopefully, if they like me, that means I can hopefully get future work with them as well.
Oh, that sounds so exciting. Um, Networking is like the most important thing ever.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even in verticals, I've done, I think, four of them now with the same casting director
Oh
because
wow.
she like we got along
Yeah.
super well and she really liked me.
Wow.
So at that point, like she sends me the auditions and then she like tells the director like, oh, he's good, or I like him, like he's good to work with. So, being kind is also a huge part of it. Like if you're a nightmare to work with, no one's
Yeah.
gonna want to work with you,
Mm-hmm.
obviously.
Yeah.
As talented as you are, but yeah, networking is definitely a big thing,
Mm.
and I've gotten very lucky because of that.
That's good. That's good. Um, so you do you have an agent?
I do, yes.
And how was that like? When did you get it? How did it? Was it hard for you to find one? Because at least for me, it took me like many emails to different agencies,
Mhm.
and then yeah, I got one for the time that I was with my OBT, which is now about to end. um, my time here, my time here is done. No, I'm just kidding.
You'll be
Uh,
back.
yeah, I'll be back one day. But what I mean is that like my the time that I could work here in the U.S., the employment authorization, yeah, the OPT. I had an agent. Now I'm in my grace period. I don't know how much I can say like without it being taken out of context.
Context, right?
Yeah, but it's simple. I'm okay.
Yes.
Everything's good. um, so yeah, yeah, I found this agent who it's hard to like. I've never had an agent before,
Right.
and like it feels like now you're like working or like auditioning for yourself, but for someone else too, and you feel
Exactly.
like you need to impress
Yep.
them. I don't know how you feel like.
Yeah, I
How was
mean,
it?
I went through that whole process
Yeah.
too, sending 500 different emails to different agencies, and um, I took like I started my OPT like 3 weeks after I graduated, so that I could have the time to sort of do that without like losing work.
Yeah.
And I I auditioned for a couple agencies, and I met with some. There was one that terrified me, and I really did not like the guy. So I was like, because he said I want to sign you, and
Oh,
I said no.
wait. Let me. I think your microphone's upside down.
It's upside down. See,
Yeah.
this is why I'm an actor.
Yeah, but it's good. It's just
There we go.
it should work.
There we go.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah.
Sweet.
It should be fine either way. It's just better, I think.
Yeah, I mean we listened to it before, and it's
Yeah, yeah. But it should sound even better now.
yes.
Hopefully.
Crisp.
Yeah. So you were saying you had a
Yeah, I
potential.
had one guy that I met with, and he was super intense,
Oh.
and I mean some people like that. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that it's a bad thing, but I think I wouldn't have been a good fit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, sounds scary.
then
This is your first agent, right? You haven't had agents before,
yeah, no, I haven't.
Yeah,
This is
so
my
it's-
first agency, and
so it's like
it's terrifying.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
scary. And I mean, I think a week after I got out of school, and through Actors Access, I put like the representation link, and then I had a few people reach out to me, say they were interested, and that's where I actually met my manager. So I signed with my manager like maybe a week after school, and then he was a much better contact because he knew a bunch of other agencies that his clients work with. So essentially, he got me my commercial, my theatrical, and my print agent.
wow. So you got your agent through your manager,
Yeah.
basically. Wow, that's good. What's do do you think it's worth it to have both? Have it been worth it? I mean, probably it is for you, but like, what?
Yeah, I mean, it depends. For me, it really worked because he helped me find these agencies. And at the end of the day, the stuff that I do that maybe like he like signs me up for, or that I sign myself up for, like if my agent's not involved, I don't pay them 10%.
Right. Okay.
Like if they don't give me the audition,
And they know that. Okay.
well,
Okay.
no, I think they do because
Okay. Yeah, they do. They do.
I have
Yeah. They
I
do.
have told them that like
Yeah.
um, that I'm busy certain days, that I'm
Yeah.
working, and um, so yeah, I mean,
No, but it makes sense.
right, uh-huh.
Same with I did. Yeah, I did the same thing. I think with my manager, my agent. Sorry,
Mhm.
I didn't have a manager because honestly, it doesn't. I, I don't know. I didn't see. Well, with my agent, I didn't. Honestly, I didn't book anything yet. Yet it never happened. But like up till the time I stopped getting signed, I like. I don't know. I don't want to like burn down bridges, but
Oh yeah,
no,
of course.
yeah. It's just no. I like my agent. It's just that it didn't. I didn't end up booking anything with her, and and I mean it doesn't mean that it was never gonna happen.
Yeah,
It
of
just
course.
it was a short period of time. It was less than a year. It's not enough time to book a big gig,
No, not at all.
uh, but so I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I think the works that I have found away from her, also she said like, yeah, that's because it's like less than certain amount they care, or like more
Right.
than
Yeah.
certain
Yeah.
amount. I think that's the thing. Like if it's like you're earning like $1,000
Right.
plus, they're
Yeah.
probably gonna like, oh, 1,000. I don't even think that they
Probably
care.
a little
Yeah,
more. Yeah.
yeah,
Makes
because
sense.
like there will be like $100. I don't think they care about $100. But yeah. Okay, so your remind the audience and remind me what's the difference between an agent and a manager.
Well, essentially,
Because
an agent should be the one who's like getting you auditions, and I mean, not that a manager can't, but the manager's job is more so look over the contract,
right,
and
I've always mixed them up, and I like they was taught this like 100 times, and I lived through it, but I don't know, I still see like them the same way. I feel
Right.
like because I know people who have managers that do it as like act as an agent basically.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
it's like
my manager
yeah.
does kind of act like an agent, but more like he looks over all my contracts, and at this point, I've gotten to in the vertical world, for example, I've gotten to a point where I can ask for a little more money,
Wow.
and my manager takes care of that. Like
Yeah.
I don't, I'm not the one
Okay.
fighting for.
Doesn't
my
the
rate.
agent take care of that?
No, they pretty much just take care of the auditioning process
Okay,
of it all.
okay.
And then
Okay, that's a good rule of thumb to have then in my
Yeah.
brain. Like the agent gets you the job, the manager it's like after that,
Yeah.
they get you the job, they manage everything else. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. That makes sense in my small brain. Okay. Well, that's amazing. Do you how do you manage? How did you manage? Because I feel like you probably like passed that already. But like the first auditions with your agent and with your manager, like reviewing them, like the
Right.
stress
Uh-huh.
of like how were your self tips, for example? How long did you take filming them, for
Ooh,
example?
I mean, it always depends on whether I need a reader in them or not.
Yeah.
And I mean, with my first tape for my agent, it was for a commercial, and I was super nervous because obviously first audition, and they're gonna review it. I
They're
want to
gonna
make sure
review
it looks
it, right?
good. And I mean, I submitted it. They didn't say anything to me. They submitted it as well, and I was put on a veil like 2 days later, and I was like, oh my god, like this is my
Wow.
first commercial. Like
Yeah.
I might get the job. I think it was like between me and like 2 other guys, and it was from Microsoft. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
wow.
this is a huge deal, and it meant that they liked me. Didn't end up getting it, but then they gave me a commercial with the same people.
Oh,
I was put on a veil again.
yeah.
Didn't end up getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the stress of doing self tapes for someone else. At the end of the day, you just have to think you have to do the self tape the best you possibly can, whether you're sending it yourself or you're sending it through your agent or through your manager. Like you're always gonna have to put in the same work. And at the end of the day, I think I've gone past that plateau of like, okay, like I'm more nervous for this because my agent sent it to me, or I'm not nervous at all because I submitted for this. To me, it's all the same now. you know, and I just have to do the best I can every single time. That's
How many takes did it take you to film that Microsoft audition?
oof. That one took a couple for sure.
Are you like perfectionist? Like, oh, I need to get it right.
No, I think I used to be, but then I started booking more stuff when I started thinking less about it. Like I think there's 3 things that I booked where I just did one take, and I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna stress about it. I'm just gonna send it in. Because then you overthink it, and then you start, you know, and then you become less believable, and you don't want that at the end of the day.
I think that was one of my main problems. I don't know. I feel like I'm applying my failures to your success, and I'm like saying, "Oh, that's why it didn't work out."
Not failures, experience.
Yeah, true. I don't know. It's the first. This is my first podcast I filmed since I think. No, yeah, I've decided like a while ago that I was gonna move, but like since my OPT like ended the working period, so it feels weird. Although I'm happy, I feel like I made a letter to myself.
Good. Awesome.
Writing
I
like
love that.
yeah, like 12. Like I wrote like by points, like why am I leaving, and I have 12 pros as to why I'm leaving.
Awesome.
So it's like I have many reasons as to why I should leave. And not like try and get a lawyer here and expenses and everything.
Yeah.
There's many reasons why it's good for me to be back home. But it's still, I don't know, seeing you succeed. I'm not jealous. Don't worry. I'm just I don't wanna.
And also,
I'm just happy for you.
Oh, thank you.
And just.
And also, I mean, I'm very happy with the work that I've done, but I think there are also times where I'm like, I feel like I'm not doing anything, you know? And
yeah,
I think I've probably sent in 400 auditions, and out of those I've gotten like 10 parts, you know? Like
yeah, that's really important.
When you put it into perspective, it's like, you know, you need to know it's so competitive out here, man. And it's essentially also like there's stuff that I've done that I think maybe I'm not that proud of my performance or something like that. But when you put it in, especially our perspective as you know, immigrant workers, where we have no other choice but to say yes to something, like I wish maybe to some things I could have been more picky and been like, okay, I don't like the script to this. Maybe I don't like it so much, I don't want to do it. But then, you know, I'm getting work. Like I have to see it as something good.
Experiences, like you said.
And also credits to hopefully stay here longer, you know? Like, I'm not in the position where I can be picky about things.
Yeah. I feel like anyone who is starting out
for sure.
shouldn't be picky, but especially us. Yeah. And talking about that, you said once that you like lived in Mexico?
I did, yes. I've lived in a couple countries.
A couple countries. So, well, tell us. What school did you go to in Chile?
Chile, I went to Nido de Águilas.
Ah, okay. That's the ambassador. The ambassadors send their kids.
Exactly.
Okay.
International school.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I think you told me that. How was it? Did you do school? Like, did you do acting there? Was there acting or?
I mean, I was part of the. I think that's where I did my first official show, which was musical theater. Actually,
what was it?
It was. It was an original that the director wrote.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah,
doesn't work for your.
I know.
Your curriculum, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it was. Doesn't it's you're still too young to even put it there. So.
I mean, what was I in? I think like 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, it was called Stargirl. It was based on a book.
Okay.
And I think the director himself wrote it. And he wrote all the music himself, and it was
he good at least?
Yeah, I thought it was fine for first production. I mean, I was embarrassed. But
first production, wow.
Yeah, but like, I think there was a big part of me that was like, oh, I'm like embarrassed about this because my friends are seeing me do it.
Yeah.
But I loved it.
But it was optional. It wasn't like those.
No, yeah, it was. I mean, no, this one was because I was in musical theater as a class.
Oh, but yeah, it was optional.
Right,
like it's not like those. I don't know, because I went to the Grange.
My
And
cousins who go there.
really?
Yeah.
Now? Oh. Oh yeah, I wouldn't know them. I was like, do I know them?
No, plus they're like 10 years old. So.
Yeah. Oh, but that's cool. But like when you're younger, they force you to go to like do a show with your entire grade.
Right. Okay.
So that's why I wonder, like, was it like
That's
forceful?
crazy. Yeah. No, I mean we were forced. The people who were in the class were forced.
Yeah,
to go.
but you chose the class.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. And and that's how you discovered your love for acting, or was it before?
I think before that,
Yeah.
it's a big part thanks to my grandma because she's from Temuco, so
Okay.
I would go there a lot on vacation and things like that, and I spend all the time with her. And she loved movies. I think more than movies, she loved popcorn, so she'd go with me all the time. I think I saw Wally with her like 5 times.
Oh, in the cinema?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
That's a little exhausting. An exhausting movie to watch 5
I know. I don't know why I loved it so much.
Because there's like no text. I mean, no dialogue.
Yeah, exactly. But
So
thanks to I kept on going to the movie theater with this poor woman that I was forced to go to the movies, but she loved
You got
it.
ingrained in your brain.
Exactly. And then if it wasn't after going to the movies, we'd go to Blockbuster to rent another
Yeah,
movie.
I love Blockbuster.
And I think that's where my love for film sort of started. You know, I grew up in England for 5 years.
Oh, so
Yeah.
are you an ambassador's son or what?
No. So
Okay.
I mean, my whole family's from Chile. I was born in Chile,
Okay.
and at 2 years old, my dad used to work for Shell, the gas company.
Okay.
Como la gasolinera.
Yeah.
And then they flew all of us out to England, and I lived there.
Is Shell and is Shell International? Yeah.
And
Okay, so it was more like that.
and I lived there for 5 years, and then when I was 7, I moved back to Chile.
So it was before you went to this original Stargirl musical. You did that. Before that, you already lived in
England.
In England.
Yeah.
Wow, for 5 years.
Yeah.
So you were pretty small. I mean,
Yeah.
really young.
I was
You
also
probably
very
don't remember.
small, so-
Yeah, you probably don't remember.
I mean, there's a lot. I remember friends. I remember
Do you
my
still have?
house. And
Are you still in touch with them?
sadly, no.
No, right? Yeah.
I mean, there's this one guy who was my best friend growing up, and he would reach out every once in a while. But I think at this point, I don't even know his Instagram. Like
damn.
we used to send letters. To each
Right.
other, you
Oh
know?
wow. Letters. Right, because like, what else could you use to contact people when you were when you were 5? It was probably 2007,
2006, yeah.
2006, yeah. So it's not like WhatsApp or Instagram. Was there Instagram or WhatsApp or anything like that?
Maybe Facebook had just started out.
But kids didn't have
Yeah.
Facebook then. It was you were a nerd if you had a Facebook when you were a kid. I remember some people in my grade had like 3 people had Facebook, and we were like laughing at them and stuff. Because they were like the granny app. But whatever. Okay, so and then you did your Stargirl musical, which sounds cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Has a cool name.
Yeah.
And then you moved to Mexico.
Yeah.
For the same Shell thing?
No. So when we moved back to Chile, it's because my dad got offered another job, a different job from Shell altogether. It was more for like real estate, for like
Your dad passed.
my dad passed.
Yeah.
Passed 2 years ago. But yeah, then he worked with Cencosud, who does like Jumbo,
wow,
EC,
yeah.
and all that stuff.
Isn't Cencosud? Who's the owner of Cencosud right now? It's like
Because Horst Baumann just
no,
passed.
yeah, it's someone that's like his. I don't
I have
remember
no
the
idea.
name.
Actually, I should probably.
It has like a very. It's a very like it's one of the millionaire families in Chile that everyone knows. Damn. I think I met I think I went to a cruise like 2 years ago with some friends, and we met someone that was related, like a woman that went was like the cousin to this family
got you, okay.
and had the same last name, and I was like, wait, are you? That's why I'm like, I should
Oh,
remember.
yeah, like the Polish family.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, I met the guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. We should look it up. Give me a
I'm
second.
forgetting his name. I met him at I went to the World Cup. And
Which one? That's not 14?
2018 in
Oh.
Russia.
Okay. You went to Russia
Uh-huh.
with them?
No, I mean, he was just like...
He was there?
He was sitting like...
The Pullman. No.
No. Horst Pullman is the last one.
No. Yeah, it's someone
Such a
else.
richest family in Chile.
Yeah, rich. It's like,
but it...
oh, it's in my tip of my...
Something...
But is it this? No, this is an actor. This is an actor. It's... how is his name? I should ask my friends right now. I should call them right now. Okay, sorry everyone. We were looking this up. No, what the frick?
Luksik.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it. Luksic. I call them Luksic. Okay, now I should look the woman up on Instagram. Now that I remember her last name, because she was really friendly.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know Luksik took over Cencosud. I had no idea.
I don't. Did he? Did he? I don't know.
I don't know.
Should I? Oh, he went to the Grange.
Represent.
No, but I don't know. I don't want to express misinformation.
Of course.
Yeah, the Luksic family, through their conglomerate Quiñenco and Cencosud, are major Chilean business entities, but operating in different primary sectors, with the Luksic group focusing on mining, finance, beverage, energy, while Cencosud is okay. So they own the country basically. Okay,
pretty much.
That's a rabbit hole that we went down on. Okay, interesting. Luksic. Okay. Well, why did we end up here?
Oh, my dad worked for Cencosud.
Oh, okay.
And then he got offered a different job for a Mexican company.
And that's why you moved.
That's why I left to. But at that point, it was just me and I have 4 sisters. So at that point, it was just me and the sister right after me who left to Mexico because the rest were already in college. So they stayed in Chile.
Okay.
And then, at one point when I was living in Mexico, my sister graduated before I did. And
you're the youngest?
I'm the youngest, yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And then she moved back to Chile. So at one point, I went from like a house of 7 people to being like an only child.
Oh my God.
It was crazy. But yeah.
And how did... So you moved from Mexico to here?
Yeah.
Then? Oh, wow.
I finished high school in Mexico.
Wow. Okay. I'm like learning this for the first time. Okay, and but you're not a citizen from Mexico either.
No.
You don't have a Mexican passport.
No.
Okay. Huh. And at what point did you decide to go to? Because he went to AMDA too. He's one of the few people that I've had in my podcast that went to AMDA. At what point did you decide, like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do in with my life?
Oof. Honestly, I think quarantine was when I was like, I'm gonna go for it. Cause, because in Mexico I did musical theater as well. I did Latin, which was a lot of fun.
Were you a Latin?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And that was so much fun, and I really enjoyed.
In your school?
In my school.
Okay.
Yeah. I enjoyed everything about it, but then I was in like AP classes and everything. Like I was a pretty good student per se, and I thought I was gonna do something similar to my dad.
Right.
And because that's usually how it works, especially being like the only son. I felt like this kind of like pressure to I have to follow along my father's footsteps. But I think once I started applying to colleges, I was like,
who else is gonna bear the Rodriguez last name? Because it's such a special.
Well, my sister is the smartest person I know because of what my dad studied. So
right. But I mean, like for your child.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because like there's a lack of Rodriguez in the world.
Yes. But
Rodriguez.
Yeah. Once I started applying for colleges, I'd applied to some as like, like business or anything like that, but then I applied to like Chapman for acting,
Oh wow.
And then,
Did you apply only to the US?
yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I didn't even apply in Chile. I knew I wanted to go to the US, so.
Wow. Why? Well, it's pretty easy. The industry's here.
Yeah, the industry's here, and I visited UCLA and I fell in love with it when I was like 16. And also, I think there was just since I went to only international schools, all of my learning was pretty much in English, and I felt this sort of like comfort towards that. So I really wanted to go to at least an English-speaking country. I even considered England at one point, just because obviously I'm familiar with the area and everything. But then when COVID hit, I was like, I'm not gonna pay this absurd amount of tuition money to do classes online. So I told my dad I want to take a gap year.
What year did you graduate high school?
2020. So
well, you're
when,
so lucky.
like my last month, my last semester was all online.
Oh, did you have your like graduation?
Nope.
Not even online. Well, that's not
sort of.
Who wants? No one wants that.
They gave a speech on Zoom. That was it. But yeah, I didn't get my graduation.
That's ridiculous. I hate that. Yeah. So, what made you decide AMDA?
Well, I actually went to the New York Film Academy first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did a year there.
In LA?
In LA.
Yeah.
That's why I live in like the Burbank area.
Okay. Oh, right. I think you told me this.
Well, it's been a while since.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So don't.
No, yeah, I don't know. I think that you. Whatever. I don't know.
But yeah, I did a year there. I came here, like, what was it 2021? Yeah. I had just turned 20 years old and did a year at the New York Film Academy. I loved it. Met some great people.
Did you graduate from there or did you like transfer?
I did a 1-year conservatory over there.
Oh,
and then a lot of my friends did their OPT, but I thought I wasn't ready. So that's why.
Yeah, years. Yeah. I feel like AMDA for 2 years, which is actually like a year and a half.
Right.
Is not enough because you didn't do the VFA or did
no, I did
AOS. Yeah, and it feels like I still feel like I need like a little more.
Yeah, I mean the main reason I did the AOS, like I would have loved to do the BFA, but I was considering the fact of the OPT. So I was like, I'll do the AOS, do 1-year OPT. If it doesn't work out, I'll go back to AMDA, do my BFA, then apply for the OPT again.
And you're probably not needing that, right?
You never know.
Who knows?
I mean, I've met people who've done more work than I have in a year.
Yeah.
And they got rejected from the O1.
Damn. But I've also heard that same thing that people who do a lot of work get rejected, and people who
don't do a lot of work
don't.
I mean,
but that's the weird part because like if you don't do a lot of work, you don't even have the money to like pay your life here. So you need like still like a job, a constant job to like, or like a good, because that's the thing, like like how are you gonna pay your life here, pay for your life here, if you can only work in acting?
Yeah.
I mean, you would need a big stellar gig.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Which is like hard to get. So that's why I'm like people who have done much more work who can probably maybe afford it because they are already in their vertical business or whatever. They get rejected, but the people who don't do a lot of work don't get rejected. It makes my conspiracy brain start to wonder, like maybe they want people who don't work so that for some reason that I don't know.
I mean, I don't know all about that, but I mean, it depends on who's reviewing your case.
True, like I've been told that it's
so
like
many factors.
Yeah, I've been told it's like depending on the day of the person, like
right. Yeah.
So I don't know. You have to leave it to God, to luck, and to something else, to the tables.
Yes, exactly.
Let's knock on wood that it's Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I feel like, yeah, let's not worry about that. But if in case that happens, you are going to try and do the BFA of
Yeah,
NAMDA?
for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. I that's a great plan. And why AMDA?
Man,
This is not a sponsored by AMDA,
not
but
sponsored by AMDA.
yeah.
I mean, I'd been recommended AMDA by a teacher at the New York Film Academy
Oh, okay.
who wrote me a really good letter of recommendation. So I was like, okay, this is wonderful. And then I did some research on it, and I was like, okay, this school looks pretty good. And I flew out here for the audition, and
From?
from Chile.
Why? Weren't you in the New York Film Academy?
I was in the New York Film, but
Oh yeah, you had to
after
move
that,
back?
I had to move back. Yeah, I had to apply for my visa again, the whole thing.
Oh right, you're right. Okay, that's exhausting.
Yeah, but
You probably had to stop paying rent wherever you were staying at, and then you had to look for another place.
no, I kept paying rent.
Wow.
No.
I don't know what would I prefer, to have to like manage the move out
Right.
and then move in somewhere else, or just paying rent.
I mean,
Wow.
luckily I wasn't gone for too long, which was good.
Yeah.
You know.
But still, like, I don't know. You never know. What if AMDA didn't accept you? Which I don't know.
Right. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you never know.
You
I
never
would have
know.
found another school.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I would have kept on auditioning.
Yeah. Okay.
But
But yeah, so great. I think that you have done great planning. I don't know. Did you plan all of this? Like, okay, if I don't do this, I'm gonna do that. This is the steps.
Yeah,
Did you manage it like that?
I definitely had that in mind, especially when I talked to my friends from the New York Film Academy who did their OPT, and it didn't they didn't get the O1.
Right.
So I was like,
What did they do? But then.
I mean, after that, some of them came back and did school again to get the OPT
Okay.
again, or some of them just moved
Just
back
moved back
home.
Damn.
I know a lot of them who also went to Europe, which is exciting.
Okay.
Some of them pursue different careers.
Yeah,
You know, they
sure.
realize maybe.
There's a lot of people from even here in the US that went to AMDA and like can work here like with no restrictions and stuff. They still don't pursue acting. I'm like surprised until.
I mean, I think there's also this thing of the cost of living here is insane. You know,
Yeah.
Like some people I think just have to like move back home, and maybe some people realize that maybe they don't like it as much as they thought they did. You know,
But also,
but
yes, so
spending so
expensive.
much
Yeah,
tuition
right.
money and then realizing
No, I don't want it anymore.
is crazy.
Yeah. I'll go flip burgers at McDonald's.
But some,
I don't know.
I guess some people just don't really have a choice or are waiting for a good time
True,
to
true.
move back out here. Because
True.
now you can find the industry almost anywhere.
That too. What do you think about that? Like,
I mean,
that's good, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to, shoot something in Atlanta. Atlanta's huge now for stuff like that, and New York is obviously a little more Broadway based, but
But they're also doing verticals over there. I think.
yeah. I've had people I've met on set, and they fly them out to New York, or they fly them out to China to shoot stuff there.
Yeah, I met someone that she's too busy to come here to my little podcast, but she wants, maybe one day we'll have her. She's being flown to China. She's being
Yeah.
flown to. She's doing great in the verticals. I don't know. I wish verticals were just horizontal, and maybe I would like them more. Though my only gripe is that they're vertical.
Right.
So it looks so weird. I'm not used to it. But also, I guess it makes sense because like you're scrolling and you see it, your phone's vertical.
Right. I mean, I've also been on this side of TikTok where I see people who say that verticals are their guilty pleasure. So
Wow.
it's crazy.
Yeah, bless their heart. Amazing. What do you wanna do? What's your, like, if a genie were to grant your wish
Uh-huh.
for who do you wanna become, who do you wanna be, where do you wanna be at
Right.
in life? What's your dream?
If I had to say, I think I would love to have a career similar to like Christian Bale or I mean, Ryan Gosling's a classic. I'd love to get roles like him. I think I could fit that.
Yeah, I could see
type.
that. I'd like to see all the time.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, yeah. Maybe the hair, I don't know.
Right. But when I say someone like Christian Bale or
Yeah.
even like Cillian Murphy, I mean someone who's, you know, very dedicated to what they do, but they're not involved in the other Hollywood bullshit. You know, I would
Good.
love to be in that sort of area.
Like a Keanu Reeves,
Right, Keanu
Yeah.
Reeves, great,
grounded person.
Exactly, and someone who
But you don't want to keep doing verticals for the rest of your life.
no,
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for them.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
very
yeah.
Thankful for all the work they've given me. No, but I definitely want to do.
But you're not like where you want to be forever.
No,
right
no,
now.
no.
Okay, that's good. That's nice. That's nice. Cause yeah, also Hollywood may not survive for so much longer, like
I mean-
as it is at least.
But
Do we want that? Do we not want that? I don't know if I want it for it to survive.
you know if you want Hollywood, you're an actor, and you don't know if you want Hollywood to survive.
I want it to survive. There's so much corruption and so much filth ingrained in it, and also I like for like Hollywood to be decentralized and like filming. I don't even know if I like that, because like if I live here, I want to work here. I don't want to like have
Of
to
course.
like pay my own way to
Right.
anywhere. So I guess it's like a privileged standpoint to. I don't know. It's really confusing. I mean, if I move back to Chile and never come back, I would rather for it to die.
Right, fuck you.
Yeah. but but um but also like there's a certain magic
Yeah.
that's created here, and it sounds corny, but
No, it's
it's
true.
like I feel like Hollywood actors have killed Hollywood, like with their little one-liners everywhere, like, oh, I'm so here, I'm so privileged, and they don't, I don't know what I'm saying.
I mean, honestly, I think more so than anything, it's what happens behind the doors that have sort of killed Hollywood now. You know, like all of this, you know, streaming, all of that, like just kind of gets bigger and bigger. So something that I hate, because like I said, what got me into this in the first place was going to the movie theater, loving it.
Yeah, see?
And now that, you know, unless you have people who really, really like movies, the general audience will just wait for it to come out in a streaming platform.
See, and they killed it with streaming. They
Exactly,
themselves have killed it. So it's like they're cutting themselves on the crowd. What's the saying? They cut themselves on the food. They
shot themselves in the foot.
I think
like
so.
that,
Yeah. You know what I mean. Do you? I don't know. Maybe. So yeah, it's like the audience now is like, of course I'm gonna wait till stuff goes on streaming, because it takes like a month or two. I don't have to go pay so much, $40. Like every time I go to the movies, because I've been trying to go to the movies here in Chile, it's much more cheaper. It's much cheaper. It's like $7.
Yeah.
It's like, why is it so much more expensive here? But
yeah, I mean that's why they have the whole A-list member thing.
Right.
It makes it a little cheaper.
and
but
it's empty.
Yeah.
When you go, it's like you're one of 3 other people.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's way different to watch a movie in the theaters
Yeah.
and watch it with the how do you say, the head, the parlantes, I don't know.
The speakers.
The speakers.
With the headphones.
Yeah, yeah. The speakers, like all the big screen basically, and
Yeah.
it's different when you watch stuff on your computer or on your TV. It has a different feeling, and I honestly, taking my bias out of it, I think the new media and YouTube and streaming is here to stay. They can't go back. They
No,
can't
no,
go
no,
back.
they can't.
They can't like say like, okay, we're shutting down Netflix, we're shutting down Disney Plus, we're shutting down all this, and we're going back to the old. They already did this.
Yeah.
And it's going to get much bigger.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way they're going
Didn't YouTube now? Isn't YouTube now hosting the Oscars from 2029? Did you see that news?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Instead of like, let me look that up. We're gonna do some news coverage. YouTube Oscars. Yeah, Hollywood Reporter. This must be true. Okay, Oscars vote from ABC to YouTube starting in 2029.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the world's highest profile and most watched award show, which has aired on ABC since 1976, will be moving to a streaming-only platform. See, streaming. Starting as part of a deal that includes red carpet coverage, the Oscars nominations announcements, the Governor Awards, and more. Damn. Wait, how are we doing on time? We're good. How or do you have to leave?
No,
okay, I think we have a few more minutes to
no
make it to the time.
I mean,
they announced it on Wednesday, so it's new. It's news.
I mean,
December
this is
17th.
also because cable is dying as well.
That too.
So.
So, do you think one day they will announce like, okay, we're shutting down AMC, we're shutting down
God,
Regal?
I fucking hope not. Like,
Imagine.
It would be heartbreaking. I mean,
like they go on, how do you say, bankrupt?
yeah, that would be crazy. I mean,
Imagine.
Because I imagine even back home, like Cineplanet, that got shut down.
That,
I mean,
yeah, no, it's yeah.
it would be nuts. Like, I sincerely hope not. Is it a possibility? Yeah, I think further into the future, but I do think there is a strong possibility that happens, which is terrifying. I think
we're at
Avatar,
a very specific point in the industry.
Yeah.
Where things were changing so quickly, AI, and then the unions decide to go on strike on the worst moments possible. I think didn't they announce that the Writers Guild of America is probably going on strike again?
Again?
Yeah, I think they. Let me look.
I gotta get with the times, man.
I guess you have, and I don't know where I find this information, but okay. WGA going on strike again. It's not currently a strike, but I didn't ask that. I asked. Damn, I don't even know where I found this. Ignore me. I probably saw it somewhere. Maybe it was a prediction or something.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean, they did it to themselves. Do they? I mean, you yourself said like you want to be an actor that doesn't get involved with all the Hollywood bullshit. Yeah.
I mean, it's scary. Obviously, I think, and you mentioned AI. All of that is terrifying. Not only for actors, but a lot of the AI stuff that I see is animated stuff, and I imagine there's so many people out there that grew up with Pixar and Disney and love animation and love art that are scared to now do that because you can just put something into Sora, I think it's called, and it can make a whole movie for you, which is insane. It's nuts.
Which is also fun. I would like to do that one day if I don't have the resources to like produce a whole movie. I mean, I get it. I get now people have like the access to tools that they didn't have before. But also, yeah, it's like what you said, like that comes at a cost.
Yeah, I mean, you're taking jobs away from people at the end of the day, which is the problem with AI in general. Like this whole thing that came out about Lily Tino or what?
Lily Tino,
like I saw
Tilly Norwood.
Lily Tino.
She's he's a, I don't know. I don't want to get into this.
It's
like a person.
Oh wait, I know exactly. I don't know why I thought Lily Tina. No, Tilly Norwood. I know who Lily Tina. Forget about that.
No, that's crazy. That's, oh my goodness.
Tilly Norwood.
That's so funny.
Tilly Norwood.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, this is nuts. How are people fighting over this person? And thankfully they called it quits.
Did they?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because
oh really?
Well, no. The creator still uses her, I think. But
he didn't kill her.
No, but I think, and it's a woman who used it.
She didn't kill the woman.
But
woman on woman.
I think the agencies that were looking to
right.
sign,
Oh,
I think
okay. Damn. Yeah. I mean, maybe, who knows? Maybe they said they're gonna like cut it out, and then they're still looking into, because
well, if you see her in a movie, everyone's gonna know. You know.
But also don't you think like Hollywood producers and like big people in Hollywood don't want to still like cut costs?
Oh, they do.
Any way they can, and like if they can find a way to like maybe insert a secretive Tilly Norwood into the movie.
I mean,
in the background, maybe replace. I don't know. You know what?
Yeah, at that point, why are you doing it?
Yeah, if you're right, you're right. If they said that they're not doing it, they're probably not doing it, I guess.
I mean, who knows? You never know what's happening behind closed doors. But
True.
I sincerely hope that AI doesn't take away from everyone that's involved, that loves this, that isn't money-wise. You know?
You're right, but also there's part of me, I feel like it's like the new craze. Like it's like when, let's say, I don't know the good example, but I feel like it's like something new, it's something brand new, that people are like, oh, look at what all we can do with AI. And then it's like 10 years from now, it's like, okay, we don't care about it anymore. It's just old news. So it's like a new toy. They got a new toy for Christmas. They want to play with it. So, and then they get bored of it. And then they go back to the original. I mean, maybe I have like the feeling that will happen.
I mean, I can agree with you that I think the craze of it will die down, but I think more so that people will get bored of it is that people will get accustomed to it. So it's going to be used constantly. So people aren't going to act so crazy about it because it's just the new normal instead of throwing it all away.
True, but also, yeah.
But I mean, hopefully it goes the way you're saying.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I think realistically speaking.
True. But maybe AI.
Like McDonald's just released an AI commercial.
Yeah.
People went crazy.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like Coca-Cola, these companies that are like, I understand maybe perhaps someone that has no money and wants to create something with AI.
Yeah, but not like
you're McDonald's and Coca-Cola. You're some of the biggest companies in the world. Pay people to make your commercials.
Yeah. That's the other thing, because I feel like people are still gonna like not want to watch stuff that's like not genuine, and AI is never gonna like replicate genuine.
No,
human.
I completely agree.
So it's gonna fail. I don't think it's ever gonna.
But if you start thinking about kids who are growing up today, seeing these AI videos,
true.
Then again, it's gonna become the new normal for them, and they're gonna be like, I don't care. That's the part that's
you're right. Yeah.
Of course, maybe us as a generation will fight it, but the people who are growing up with it might embrace it more than we.
Yeah, because it's like that's all I've ever known for them. Oh, you know what? Probably. But also, I believe, I don't know, my brain is trying to like...
No, this is good. This is what we need.
Yeah, think of a way where this won't happen. But I don't know, I feel like maybe, okay, this happens. Like kids grow up since they come out of the womb, they watch AI, brain rot and stuff and weird stuff with AI, and just it's like so normal. They can't distinguish something AI something that's AI and something that's not AI. But I believe that the human essence of a human always comes out. Like you know how we've done stuff for thousands of years the same way? saying, I don't know, we've slept, because it's like human.
You slept.
Yeah, like people sleep, and that's like human essence. It's like necessary for a human to sleep.
Right.
Maybe it's gonna be the same way. Like it's gonna be like humans are gonna crave authenticity, and it's like gonna come out from their soul, their need to watch something that's real. And it's like maybe they're gonna think that it's normal kids in 50 more years because they grew up with that, but then they're gonna be like, I need something more in my life. I don't know. Maybe that's my hope.
I'm in the same boat as you. I
Yeah.
hope.
Yeah.
I also am trying to think of a world where realistically this could what you're saying
Yeah.
could happen, and something worse could
Yeah,
happen.
true.
And
It could go either way.
yeah, which is the scary part of it. And it's good that people are fighting that.
Because also like I listened to a lot of like podcasts, which is why I decided to do this podcast. But I listened to a guy saying like, and I found him like to have like total everything that he said made sense. That it's like people are gonna get bored if they don't have jobs to do, right? It's like, yeah, I didn't think of that. Like, if you take out jobs, it's like you just think like, okay, it's more convenient. People are gonna have more free time, but also like having a job is what keeps you like on your toes, and keeps you like earning. Like, even if you get money from the AI company that displaced you or whatever, you're still like having a job gives you purpose and stuff. So it's not like that easy as like, okay, but we're still gonna pay you for whatever. Like, you know, the SAG after like they were striking against AI and stuff. Like, we should get paid or whatever if you use or a likeness.
Right.
I don't even know. Maybe they don't even want AI. I don't know. But like, I would think that someone who says like, oh, I'll just sit back and watch my robot clean the house. It's gonna be like boring for them in their life, right?
I think people who grew up knowing what it's like differently, it's gonna be boring for them. The kids who grow up with
You're right.
that,
That applies to the same logic as before.
It depends on the way that the experiences you've lived versus the experiences that are changing. It all depends on that, And
we don't know what will happen with the future, but we do. Like, let's change it to a lighter subject to go start wrapping up. I don't know. I wish we had like something positive regarding that subject to say.
I mean, if there's something positive, Avatar 3 is out in theaters now, and that takes. That's, I think, the prime example of someone like James Cameron, who's obsessed with movies and has this entire team behind it, totally digitally animated, but everything is taken care of by humans. And for me, it's really good. Like, some people think the movies are meh. I like them, but I think more so than anything, it takes away how hardworking people can create something that looks so good. And I think this movie's going to do well. I sincerely hope so. The last two did amazing. And I think this one will cross $1 billion. I think it's going to be one of the last few movies to do so out of theater revenue, which is sad. But hopefully something like this, and people like Guillermo del Toro speaking out, openly saying fuck AI, when he was promoting Frankenstein. I think if we keep having people like that, then the fight's still going to be on. So I think it's a good thing.
That's a good you were great at summarizing it up like in a positive way, because I was gonna say like I was gonna interject in the between like and say like, oh, but Avatar is probably gonna do there. James Cameron said that it's probably gonna be the last one he makes because it's not doing well or something. I was always gonna interject with some sort of negative thought, but let's leave it there. That's a positive way to end the topic. I think it's good because it means that at the end of the day, like you just said it perfectly, but like good stories are what makes the world go round.
Yeah.
I guess. Amazing. Do you have any projects coming up apart from the shush?
The shush. I mean, I have auditions for things that hopefully I will hear back from. I'm gonna take a break now for Christmas and
You're
New
going to
Year's.
Philly?
Yes.
Wow. You have friends there or?
My girlfriend lives there.
Oh, you have a girlfriend?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay, and you're going with her family, I bet.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's nice.
This will be my first Christmas away from my family, so
Yeah.
it's huge.
Yeah, I would imagine because I was like, do you go to Chile for the? Usually, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be my first Christmas and New Year away from my family too. So I always went. I don't know why I decided to go like right after the New Year to go back home. But it's done. It's done. Great. And you're gonna relax, have a good time.
Yep.
Drink. I don't know. What else can you do in Philly? No, Philly's nice. Have you been to Philly?
I have.
Oh, okay. It's nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a nice area.
it's a nice place. Okay, amazing. And then you're gonna come back for the last 3 months.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking to lawyers now.
Oh, you're already doing that? Yeah. Okay. You, I, I was looking to contact lawyers like a month before my OPT ended, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's too late. It's too late. I shouldn't even try. So that's good. That's good that you're doing it. Any last words that you wanna say to the camera?
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you so much for having me. Please, if you have a theater near you, go eat some popcorn, have some fun.
Can I just say, there's no popcorn like Chilean popcorn.
Oh, 100%. The sweet popcorn in Chile, I am a slut.
Yeah.
Dude, I miss it so much. Like
I know. I don't know why they don't have that here because it's like there's caramel and there's salty, but it's not the same.
It's not the, when I get the caramel one, I'm like, I don't like it.
I try to explain people like this
sweet.
Yeah, it's like sweet, salty, sweet. But then they're like, it's kettle corn. No, it's not kettle corn. It's popcorn, but it's just like.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
I miss it. Every time I go, sometimes I'll order it.
I miss it. I think that's one of my 12 points. No, just kidding.
Yeah, Pisco would be.
That's another point. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But Chilean popcorn. You should go to Chile, everyone.
Yeah.
To go eat some popcorn, but if not, keep going.
Yeah, I mean, go watch a movie. Go have fun with your friends. Go, support small artists. I'd say that too, and thank you so much for tuning in and listening.
Yeah, that's amazing. Where can people find you?
Where can people find me? I am Joaquin RDZ79 on Instagram. My TikTok is Joaquin.
You have TikTok?
I mean, I'm starting to post TikTok now.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you after.
Thank you.
I'll put everything in the description. So
thank you very
Instagram,
much.
TikTok.
Joaquin Rodriguez 1, and then my IMDb is just Joaquin Rodriguez. If you guys want to check out some of the stuff I've been in, but yeah.
Amazing. I'll put all of that down below in the description box. Amazing. Yes. Thank you so much for being here.
And thank you for having me.
Yes, and thank you so much for watching our podcast, episode 10. Just a thought, if you're wondering, if you wanna watch more, after, like, we're not gonna be in the studio after I move, but I'm planning some stuff. So if you're one of those people who are craving for more ActorCast episodes, stay tuned because we're probably gonna do like a more panel-like.
Nice.
I'm gonna try and invite you again if you want to.
Of course.
You're invited anytime you want. Maybe not in person, but if you're in Chile, of course, yeah.
Chile, yeah.
But I would need a studio though. I don't know, something like that, something more like space. But either way, we're gonna try and do it through, like, how do you call it? Like those like Zoom style. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
those
like a virtual style.
Virtually, and we're gonna try and make it more fun, and we're gonna try and like do groups and stuff, like three more people. So like this is a one-on-one. I like having like one-on-ones first with people on their first ActorCast appearance, but then I'm gonna try and invite you, other people. Maybe we can have like fun shows. Maybe make it live.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe, yeah. So stay tuned, everyone, and thank you so much for watching. It's 5:43 p.m. We're ready to wrap it up. Okay. See ya, everyone. Bye. Thank you.